What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to more Mass Effect 2. So today's episode, we're actually going to take care of Thane's loyalty quest, but before that, I figured we'd go check in with Garrus, see if we have his final dialogue. Everybody else in the Normandy so far, we have all their final dialogues. We got to do another mission before Jacob's. Well, Miranda's dialogue is done, Morden's dialogue is done, Jack's dialogue is done, and Grunt's dialogue is done. So Jacob is really the only one that we still have to finish off, and I think we will have access to Garrus's now.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
Whoever else.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I actually kind of feel the same way sometimes, right? If you expect the worst, more often than not, you'll actually be pleasantly surprised. It can never be as bad as you think it is that way, right?
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into
It is hard to match your aura.
Human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But
I like the
an
vote of
unmapped area,
confidence.
advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
One of the 2,000,000 reasons I love Garrus.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
I tend to agree. I mean, look at what all that fluffy, polite niceness got us with the Council in the first game, right? If we decided to just be quiet and polite, then Sovereign would have took the Citadel and this would all already be over.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Full contact sparring, huh? So they're roughing each other up in between missions.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. The one way to work off stress, I guess.
Well, I'm sure all the female players are happy to know that Garrus has reach.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Good man. And that would be Garrus's last dialogue for Mass Effect 2 as well. So now we're done with most of the companions here. We just gotta get Thane. And then by the time we get Thane's mission, that'll be Jacob's last dialogue and so on and so forth. There's definitely an order and a method to my madness here. And before we go back to the Citadel to do Thane's, I believe we have an email at our comm center too.
No messages for you, Commander.
I don't think that's true, Kelly. Indeed. So this one's from Leslie. I am Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore, because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you. And hopefully she can use her words to testify and get him put in a black box somewhere. That would be the ideal outcome there, I think. It's nice to see that they're making a full recovery and they could actually treat that stuff. I think this is actually going to be the first time that we take Thane on deck. I don't think we've used him for a single mission yet. This will be his first outing for us. Which means we probably have to level him up too. I think he has a really cool DLC skin that's all black and red too. I think. Check it out once we spawn him in. Yeah, let's see. So we'll check out Garrus's loyalty armor there too. That's his vanilla and that would be his loyalty. But I like this. It's really clean and like retro looking. Like some cyberpunk stuff almost. We'll take Miranda and Thane. Yeah, that's his cool DLC stuff with the glasses. That's the one we'll be using. Which probably means, yeah, we haven't touched his level up at all. You have been neglected, my friend. Alright, what do we have? So that's health and then weapon damage, or more health and less. We'll make him a veteran. He has access to throw as well, which is going to be great. Not too interested in shredder ammo, so we'll just keep leveling up your warp, the same as we've been doing for everybody else. What do you use weapon-wise? Sniper and an SMG. So I'll have you with the Mantis and Lux, best in slot.
According to CSEC reports, Harkin was taken into custody and charges are pending.
Makes me happy.
Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
And we'll ask Bailey about it then. Now, since he's an assassin and infiltration and all that stuff, you might actually have some cool commentary here for the Citadel. Doesn't he look cool in this outfit, by the way? I love the DLC outfits for Mass Effect 2. Shame it was cut to DLC and you couldn't unlock it in a mission, but...
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
I don't know where you're seeing 14 flaws here in this corridor, but I believe you. He has more trained eyes than me.
Yes?
Okay, we can't ask him about Harkin.
My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What exactly is a duct rat?
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
It still surprises me that there's poverty on the Citadel given what this place is.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
Probably a little bit of both, I imagine.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities.
Illegal VIs.
Actually, he was selling one of you.
Okay, I'm kind of interested in that.
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
Okay, I'd actually be kind of interested in having my own
Mouse is
personal
usually
Shepard
upstairs
VI.
outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yeah, I might do that.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
He's very willing to do that, huh?
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
Man, I like Bailey. For as much as he's potentially corrupt, given that Cerberus has operatives in CSEC, he's still good. He's a good man, right? All the red tape skipping and all that stuff that he does, it's usually all for a good cause. And I tend to agree with all the red tape skippy stuff that he does here. We obviously didn't mention that Kolyat's here on an assassination contract, but Bailey, I'd actually trust him to tell him about Thane's son fully, I think.
We better hurry then.
No need to if we don't need to.
Don't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, keeping that to ourselves, I guess, does kind of protect not just Kolyat, but also Bailey, right? If Kolyat is even half as good as his dad, he's way better than Bailey. Okay, so where was the Dark Star? That would be 28, right? Yeah. Very convenient that there's these little hoppy fast travels around. Way smoother than the original Citadel and ME1, although the original Citadel and ME1 is way bigger. You got such a condensed, trimmed down version of the Citadel here, which is a shame, because I would like to visit things like Korra's Den and see the damage since the bar never reopened, stuff like that. I think it would have been interesting to revisit all those familiar places, but I still like this version of the Citadel too, it's cool. Excuse me.
Are really nasty.
I know the jellyfish, by the way. There's some weird tentacle stuff going on there.
Store on the Citadel.
Yeah, I was just checking if there was any weapon damage for us real quick.
Yeah.
Here's Mouse.
I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you? Oh shit, Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Unretired and back from the dead.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
So he should just give us whatever we want, right? Since he knows Thane.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name,
That's a
I
lot of
didn't think it
loyalty.
could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen.
That's true.
You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
And nobody does pay attention to any of that.
That can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
We can help.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
Probably be better to chuck him some
I want to.
credits too, to be honest.
He was
Seems like he
always
needs
nice
it.
to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kelham.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Yeah, I'll give it a hand it over.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volas who are patching it all the time.
3 Volas.
Tell me about Kelham.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
The king shit kicker.
You did good, Mouse.
Climbing up on top of the corpses of the dead
I
people.
live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kelham will never know.
I hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
I kind of like Mouse. He had a lot of loyalty there, right? The way he reacted when he realized Thane didn't say anything. He was like, I mean, if he didn't say anything, I'm not saying anything.
That
Some quality of character there.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm. Smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him. That anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to
Yeah,
Bailey.
he had a great little bit of self-reflection there, right, on the reason why Mouse probably did a lot of the things he did for him. He saw him as a father figure, and he just wanted to be remembered, right? Just to know that anybody would remember him. That's tough. Oh, I went to the wrong goddamn place again. Which one is Seasick? 27. That's Seasick. We don't have anything to talk to Anderson for. As interesting as it would be to have a conversation with Anderson about any of this stuff, we unfortunately can't. I'm sure Bailey's gonna have a field day knowing that we're here for Kelham, though.
Yes?
Political shitstorm.
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kelham.
Kelham. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kelham and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
That's quite the corrupt governor kingpin of crime relationship you got going on there, Bailey.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself.
Like I said, points for Bailey. He's still willing to do it.
Kelham will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
He's not backing down. He'll still line him up for us, even though it's against his personal interests, monetarily and peace-wise. He's a good man.
We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
And I guess, like he already said the first time we talked to him, sometimes you gotta go against the book if you're gonna make this work. You can't do everything with red tape to get shit done, right? If his judgment says that it's better this way, then I believe that.
Got Kelham. Tell Bailey we're ready.
So this mission is actually pretty interesting.
You'll expect me
You have
to
a
get
time
on
limit to
this.
do this because of his lawyer.
Today, I think.
And I don't know how to convince him to do this as a Paragon.
Captain,
As a Renegade, it's real easy. As a Paragon, it's a little more tricky.
I said to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Yeah, it's a little tricky to do this as a Paragon. Because we gotta have
We should
Thane be
rush
bad
them
cop.
together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Yeah, you be bad cop, I'll be good cop.
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Yeah, as a Paragon, you can just slap him around a little bit and he'll do
Pretty funny
whatever.
bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
I've yet to figure out how to get this to work as a Paragon.
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a C-Sec interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not CSEC. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me. You two are in way over
Yeah,
your
we can
heads.
slap him around a little
Bailey
here.
won't let you touch me.
Real easy as a Paragon. Oh, sorry, as a Renegade. Not so much as a Paragon.
Bailey doesn't know you're here. But he will. After we're done.
You're not the only one who can buy off CSEC, Kelham.
What are you, frog boy? His little apologist? What, kid? You gonna bore me into confessing? You ain't shit. Come on, hit me. I dare you.
He's way too
No,
confident for a man in his
Didn't
position.
think you had the balls.
Think carefully, Elias. I want to catch the assassin, not you. Why stick your neck out for him?
You want me to confess to putting a contract on someone? You think I'm stupid?
I get the name, I walk out. You never see me again.
I got no reason to believe you.
Elias, if we were after you, we'd have already put a bullet in your head. We're running out of time. Bailey can't stall his advocate for long.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
Well, we got our Spectre status reinstated, so even if his lawyer comes in here, I can call this what it is, tell everybody to go fuck themselves. I could just gun him down here if I was a Spectre.
How about this? You tell us the target, and...
I said get out of my way, Bailey. You have no right to... What the hell is going on in here? Step away from my client. Is that... Do you have him tied to the chair?
Glad you could make it, Freddy.
Traffic was bad.
Freddy. Typical scumbag lawyer pulling out the cigarette.
You'll need a shovel the size of the Citadel to dig yourself out of this.
I don't think so.
This is all above board. I'm a council Spectre.
Shit.
What? What's that mean, Freddy?
Spectres can do whatever they want, Elias. I can't help you.
Shit.
If it was you I wanted, I could kill you and go. I want the assassin. Tell me who the target is, and I'll leave.
Damn it. Joram Talid.
Followed pretty fast once he knew his lawyer couldn't protect him with fruity words.
Where can we find him?
His apartment's in the 800 blocks.
Let's go.
Is that so hard? Guy's a clown. Thinks he's all that.
What's the story? Why'd Kelham hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized
Was he
crime.
running for mayor or something?
Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then.
Like us
A
saving the
human fleet
council.
guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
Now imagine the shit show that this would have been in terms of galactic politics and optics if we had just straight up killed the council to save it all for Sovereign. This is one of the reasons why I saved the council in Mass Effect 1.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
Correct.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need
It's
to
not an
get
ideal, that's how it works. The majority votes for what the majority votes for. It's the job of a government and a country to represent what people choose to elect, right? The majority wants it, the majority should get it. It's the only system we have ever had in human history that works.
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view.
He's cool, man. You do gotta be careful while you're tracking this Krogan.
Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my
If you don't get it in time, it will end in a mission failure.
To pass. Grant me forgiveness.
Very cool. Best assassin in the business.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha! Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back
The council
our
wouldn't
word is
exist
only
if
the
it
first
wasn't for
step.
humans.
We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop here.
He wants to topple the whole thing,
I
huh?
won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
What not in power,
Other races
doofus?
wait patiently for hundreds or thousands of years to earn an embassy. To the humans, no! They win one battle and think they're owed a council seat. My people won a Krogan war before we asked for that honor. That's not how we do things. We respect tradition. Humans
We
think
won
anything
one
10
battle
years
to
old
save
is
the galaxy,
obsolete.
Chuckles.
Worthless. How can they contribute to a 2,000-year-old government? Have we seen anything good since the humans moved into Zakera Ward?
I like their food.
I'll have to take your word for that. I can't eat humans.
He's trying very hard to be personable, huh?
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Yeah, I'm sure you mean that.
I'm following.
You beating the Krogan and the other Turian. Nothing shady, I hope.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm sure they will, based on how you're running your circus here. He's effective at what he does. Don't give him that.
No problem so far.
None for me either.
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
The blood pack mercenary that he's got as a bodyguard there. What did Rex say? Easiest job of his life, protected a politician. So paranoid and they don't really face any genuine threats. The Aquila.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
And what is that, extortion?
No sign of trouble.
Sure looks like it. He's sending his Krogan battering ram in there to extort a human. Real class.
I see him.
Looks like they're getting a move on. You got somewhere to be, boys.
I'm following.
Me too.
No problem so far.
The dance in the Turian right there. He's vibing. He's living his best life.
What's he doing?
There we go. I got it.
What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
Target in sight.
More blood pack. And the rest of his bodyguards, I assume.
Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes
Gotta
from.
be blood pack.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so now they're on the move.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
My health inspector. You see any cockroaches?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
I'm just checking for roaches,
yeah,
man.
Just don't let my boss see you.
I'll take you. He totally didn't buy our bullshit there. He's just like, yeah, whatever. His opinion there is I don't get paid enough for this. Just go on. I see him. You gonna ask me to confirm or? There's his son. Hesitating.
Kolyat!
Sloppy.
Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to the lead's apartment.
Krogan did a good job, though, for what it's worth, right?
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Yeah, put it down.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
A distraction shot and a stiff jab.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
It's tough.
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
Like I said, Bailey's a good man.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son? I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Give us a lift, too. Yeah, I like Bailey. Bailey is an honorable man. For as much as he skirts the boundaries of the law when he has to, I feel like morally his compass is very, very on point and tuned. Alright, so for our mission summary, Thane has dealt with his son. He should be clear of any further distractions from the mission. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. May have to support Elias Kelham and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at C-Sec offers a possible recruiting opportunity. So, Bailey isn't currently with Cerberus, but he sees it as a recruitment opportunity, that he's going to approach him now and see if he'll come on board. And hopefully Bailey says no, and in the end I think he would say no, because we already know what his views are morally on other things, so I'm sure he would view Cerberus as a terrorist organization, so I'm sure he'll say no to that. We got 30k out of that too, so more money for us.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Well, then it doesn't matter. 10 years is a long time ago.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
How'd it go?
I hope well.
Problems, they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
The kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within C-Sec.
I mean, I could give you Spectre authorization for it.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
He didn't say he would. He said he'd think about it, but whatever Bailey wants to do with that, I approve of, to be honest. Bailey's the man, so if he thinks it won't work, then I'll take his word. If he thinks it will work, then, well, then it'll work. It's completely up to him, I think. Now we'll finally have these individuals. They're bitchy sorry, but that will all be for... I'll probably do it off camera, actually. Just know that you need to turn in those fake IDs to them, or you gotta talk to the people who are actually staffing EC-Sec imports here on the desk. You gotta talk to the travel representation right here.
I'm sorry,
the
but
customs
I can't
officer.
let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my...
Right, so let's go back to the Normandy. We'll see if Thane has any wrap-up dialogue for us, and then we'll wrap the episode up on that. And I think there's only 2 loyalty missions to do after this. I think it's just Samara and Tali now. Right? I don't think I'm missing anybody. So where's Thane at? Yeah, because we did Jack, we did Grunt, we did Morden, we did Jacob, we did Miranda, and we did Garrus. So that does only leave Tali and Samara. 2 loyalty missions left, then we can get on board with the DLCs.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
He's not wrong. Bad memories would suck too, though. But, I mean, can you guys imagine if you could relive with perfect clarity, refeeling all those sensations of time with a loved one, or happiest moment in your life, for example?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Like the death of his wife.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
The birth trauma.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
That is interesting that he can't remember what it's like to be inside the womb or to be born.
Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
You're not a gun, though. This is where I disagree with Thane a little. It's a very convenient mindset for somebody who is an assassin, right? And I think the Hanar might have implemented this into their culture to use them so freely as tools. I think that's some Hanar shenanigans going on there, because it really doesn't make sense when you take it down its logic loop.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body.
It's pretty conscious to track somebody down and pull the trigger.
Reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
I think he is a good man somewhere in there, right? He's definitely trying his best to be a father, and the guilt counts for something.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
You're doing as good as anybody could expect. We're on a shit show here, and you see our Paragon bar has been all the way full up here. We're barely at the first tick of Renegades, so we're doing pretty good on the spread. Anyways, that is going to be the wrap for this episode, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Mass Effect 2. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.